Hello and welcome back to the TomFM channel and the Wonderkid Advent Calendar, the series where I'm taking you through the best Wonderkids in FM20 from the 1st of December all the way up to Christmas on the 25th of December. So thank you for all your comments on yesterday's episode with your guesses as to which Wonderkid is coming up today. I really appreciate all you guys getting involved, and it's great to see so many of you commenting and leaving likes on the video, of course. 150 likes is the target we've got for today's video, as always, so if you can smash that like button, I'd massively appreciate it. I'd also really appreciate it if you can have a look at my Patreon as well. There's a link down in the description to that one. Now, obviously, just watching a video is more than enough support. Subscribing is more than enough support. Liking the video is massive support as well. It's just there for those of you who want to do a little bit more to help support the channel. The Patreon, though, does have some really good perks that I think you guys would really like. So if you want to have a look, it's down in the description. Click the link there. It will take you to the page and you can sort of see what's there for yourself. And now that all that's out of the way, it's time to get into today's video properly to find out which Wonderkid is coming up today. And behind the 24th and final door of this Advent calendar, Fiete Arp plays as a striker for Bayern Munich. Now, at 19 years old, valued at £2.8 million, he's on £83,000 per week, which just shows you how much Bayern Munich value him, basically. It also shows how much money Bayern Munich have got as well to paying a 19-year-old £83,000 per week. Imagine if you're 19 years old on £83,000 per week. Your life is complete. He probably is worth the money though. Finishing of 16, first touch of 15, teamwork of 15, off the ball of 15. He's got some really good attributes for a teenager. He's also particularly versatile, mostly used as a deep line forward, but is pretty much there as a pressing forward, poacher, or advanced forward as well. At 6 foot, he could also be trained as a target man too, if you get his heading up a little bit from 9. I think he could be a fantastic striker in the future, and he definitely will be a big part of Bayern Munich once Lewandowski leaves. So the Man City scouts are pretty keen on him. He's currently at his Sky Bet Championship level with 2-star current ability, with 4.5 stars of potential as well. What that actually means, if we look at the player attribute details, is he has got a 118 current ability and 167 potential. He's not going to be quite as good as Sergio Aguero in the future. He's got a current ability of 178, but he's going to be in and around that sort of ballpark level, so he's definitely worth picking up as one of the best striker Wonderkids in the game. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be coming cheap. If we go and suggest terms, they've come back actually with £18 million for him, which is actually a lot cheaper than I was expecting, particularly on £83,000 per week. If we start to bring this down, £7.5 million, they say 13, how about £10 million? Can you agree on £10 million? Not quite, 10.25. They agree on £10.5 million for him. That is a steal. Go and buy him now if you can afford the wages. So we're going to see how he gets on with a season at Bayern Munich, probably in their second team, but I'm expecting to see some good improvements on his attributes. And so back a season into the future, we can see that his first touch has improved to 16. We've seen a lot of the physicals improve as well and a few mentals too, which is fantastic. What it means then, if we look at his play attribute details, is he's got 128 current ability now, which is a nice increase from what it was last time. Over the course of last season, he made 1 appearance for the Bayern Munich first team, but made 26 appearances in the third tier of German football in Bayern Munich 2, scoring 10 goals along the way with a 7.06 average rating, which isn't too bad. Because of that, I assume we're going to have to pay a little bit more for him this time around. If we go and make an offer, suggest terms, his value is now £9.25 million, so that's already gone up to almost what we're paying for him previously. If we go to suggest terms, they now only want £12 million for him. This is bizarre, all right? This is not just one of the best Wonderkids in the game, but one of the cheapest ones as well. If we just bring this down to £10 million, 10.5, 10.25, you love it. What a deal. So if you can get him, he's cheap. I mean, obviously not his wages, but transfer-wise, for a big club, if you're playing as like a Man City, that is easy money to be made. So sign him up straight away because he is one of the best Wonderkids in the game and one of the cheapest ones too, apparently. It's caught me by surprise, those prices. I'm definitely going to look to sign him in some of my saves. And so that concludes this year's Wonderkid Advent Calendar. If you've watched every single episode, you're a lad. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. And of course, as it's now the end of the Advent Calendar, it means that Christmas is just around the corner now. So if you do celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. Hope you have a wonderful festive period with your family and do lots of nice things. If you don't celebrate Christmas, just have a nice time anyway. Make sure you see your family and have a wonderful time. Of course, there is plenty more Tom FM for you to watch. Of course, there are experiments and there's the Hop to the Top save that's going on still as well. That is coming out in the next few days, the new season, so look forward to that one. But until next time I see you, have a good one. Merry Christmas. Goodbye.